Ta-da! All right, are you rolling?
Yes.
Action. Okay, good. We started talking about a lot of phrasing stuff, and I won't recap all of that, but what basically the important piece was trying to do something not only on the end of the old phrase, but on the beginning of the new phrase. So where the phrase resolves or the phrase change, show me that phrase change, whether it be subtle or whatnot. The way that I start with my students teaching them to do that is to have them start at the beginning of a phrase, if it's a 32 count phrase, lead 6 count moves until you get to the end of the phrase. If you do 5 6 count moves, we added it up, you're going to have 2 counts left over. So the last 8 counts of the phrase, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do any 3 count accent move that you do. 7, 8, 1 is the theory. So you could do slingshot, 7, 8, 1, right? Or arm catch, 7, 8, 1. Or just a basic tuck, 7, 8, 1. Or you could do a half whip, 7, 8, 1, 2. Right? So anything that accents the count 1, that's where I start that, and then you can evolve it from there. The second piece that we worked on was the foot articulation. The foot articulation, I should have given you my tripod, and the centering of the center of gravity. Practicing put the weight on the ball of the foot, on the power point, and then feel the difference between that and compression. If you're over the toes, you're in compression. If you're over your heels, you're in leverage. You just have to be really clear with where you are and how subtle the difference is between the two, so that you can communicate that to your partner and not have to use your arms to manipulate that. Then the second piece that I do was the foot peeling and rolling. So the heel leaves the floor. I'm still pushing into the ball of the foot. I have not released the weight yet. Still pushing into the ball of the foot, heel, ball, tip of the toe. If it leaves the floor, it's going to be toe last. When it returns to the floor, toe, ball, flat, and as it starts to flatten, the other one starts to release and heel, ball, toe, peel up. So there's always that exchange of the legs, articulating the feet and bending the knees between the steps. So then the next piece of that is walking backwards. Peel the foot, slide it, and then roll it down, grabbing the front foot on the floor, peel, slide, and roll, and really getting aware of where your body is over the toe, over the ball, and over the heel. Feeling the body and the timing of the foot. Because if your foot is flat too quick and you're not over the foot, then you look flat-footed, right? So rolling and walking back is that exercise. Okay, I do that with leaders walking backwards and followers. For leaders, I practice walking to the left side, rolling heel, slide, roll, peel, slide, roll, peel, slide, roll, da-da-da, moving to the left, and then circling, because that's what you're going to be doing on underarm turns and whips. Pulling right shoulder back and just do a little paddle action around in a circle. From there, for the followers, we walk forward. So peel the foot, slide it, then you release the ball of the foot and actually skim the heel as you step forward, grabbing the back foot on the floor as it rolls off, heel, ball, toe. Slide and heel and heel and the heel. Ladies need to practice walking backwards as well because we do that in whips. All right. Then the ladies are going to practice walking sideways to the right because that's what they do most often. And side and across and side, bending the knees between the steps. Turning to the left, pulling the left shoulder back. Okay. All right. So that applies into and heel and triple step and triple step and 1, like using all that stuff between the counts. Okay, then the last thing we talked about was the lats, really trying to engage the lats on the dance. For instance, on your whip, as a leader, you just want to think about settling over the heel on the and my weight arrives on, that's the lead. I've already indicated the movement here, so the 1 can be smaller. 1, rotate the shoulder, lock across on 2, keep that rotation happening for 3 and 4. If you stop there for underarm turn or whip or whatever is fine. So, but anyway, smaller 1, turn and lock on 2 using your right lat, 3 and 4, keep those lats engaged. If you're doing like underarm turn, lead from the upper body, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. For the follower, we talked about on the lats is like underarm turn, 1, left lat, 2, 3, and 4, engage both lats, hang out there for 5 and 6. As a follower, I keep my lats really engaged. Here's my lovely husband. Keep my lats engaged. And same thing as a leader, and really work the lats the whole time, okay? So that you have the control and the lats are leading the dance.